everybody, it's Heather Faber. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. We're here sitting, we're doing makeup. I'm doing makeup. So I've changed up my routine a lot on how I do my makeup. On my channel, I have had times where I look back and I'm like, why did I ever do that? And I feel like I'm finally at a point where I've done my makeup and I'm like, wow, like this is what I do. Like this is the facelift effect that I've been doing every single day. I think my face and my skin and everything has just looked so much better. So if you guys want to see how I do this little like facelift effect, then just continue watching. Okay, so I've already put foundation on because that is like the most boring thing to watch and there's nothing different that I do. So concealer is where I kind of start to do things a lot differently, and instead of just putting concealer like down here, like making a triangle, this is gonna help you give like a facelift hack and something that's gonna make you look more youthful. So I put concealer in the corner of my eye, and then I put it on the bottom, and then I shift it up like this. And obviously the concealer has to be a lot lighter than your foundation color or your skin color. So this is basically like my little like hack that I do. This is gonna give you like an instant facelift, is when you do your concealer and like bring it out like that. I am so good at explaining things. So putting concealer like in the corner, putting it here under your eye, and then the trick is to literally just bam, like that. Obviously highlighting in sections that you need to highlight is super important. So this is gonna help you just like look more youthful, and I'm gonna spray my little beauty blender. This is gonna just help you look like you're lifted, more youthful. This is what I've been doing every single day, and I am obsessed with the way my makeup looks every single day now. This is something I've been doing every single day for my makeup, and I'm obsessed. And then usually for the next part of my routine, instead of like setting the powder, this has a lot to play with the concealer and everything, I go into bronzer because this is gonna shape my face. What some people do with like bronzers or like contouring, they just literally put like a line and they just blend it. Like they don't blend it any certain direction, they just go really, really fast. There's a method to it that I think really, really helps, and I've noticed a major difference with my makeup. This kind of brush is going to save you, like an angled contouring brush. Like don't use a big fluffy brush, like don't do that. Just like go into this, because this is an angled brush. Obviously you're just gonna put it where you'd put bronzer, kind of like tap it and then blend upwards. So it's like pretty much the whole trick is just to like blend upwards, which is what I've been doing every single time I do my makeup, and I've noticed a major difference. Bronzer is one of my favorite steps of makeup because it really just starts to shape your face, and I think bronzer can make or break a look 100%. So that's kind of why this comes into play with like a facelift effect. Wow, love being able to speak English. Basically what I do to define the rest of the bronzer is I go in with a darker shade and I just go over it, and again I just keep blending up. Like that's basically the trick. The madness I don't know that saying. Hi, here's me giving beauty advice while I don't even know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? But it works for me, so I figured, you know, if it works for me it should work for everybody else, because like, yeah, the bronzer kind of makes me look dirty, but I like that, so who are you to judge? I'm gonna go into my nose, but before I do that, I'm actually gonna set everything first with some powder. I just do loose powder because my skin gets so oily, so I just use what I've got. I start to kind of like, I guess you could say bake, I don't know. I put this under my eyes, and this is gonna really help define the concealer too I meant to add. Like this is going to help. Make sure you get a powder that's very like the same color as your concealer, because if it's lighter it's gonna really highlight and like just bring your face up. Obviously that's like the whole point. The powder where you put the concealer like way up here, because that's gonna define it a lot more and make you look like snatched. Am I making sense? I don't know. We want to define the cheekbones, so it's a matter of placement that helps a lot. So for me, I always just like, again with the whole up motion, you know, why go down when you can go up, am I right? So that's kind of the vibe is what we're doing. While I'm waiting for that to set, I'm gonna talk to you guys. I used to hate on these sucked, and I can say that wholeheartedly, but now I'm like addicted. I don't know if it's the seasonal depression or like what it is, but this hits different this time of year. I don't know, Cheers to seasonal depression, am I right? The next thing I do is I end up contouring my nose. I use a lighter shade and then a darker shade to kind of give it depth, but I create a line on both sides, connect the two lines. I know it looks crazy, okay? I'm gonna blend it out. Just save your hate comment, okay? Just like to pinch my nose and then make it more like defined on the tip, so that's what I do. And as for eyebrows, I don't really do anything super crazy with them, but for me, what I like to do is brush them up and then apply product to them, so then it defines their shape a little bit more, because without it, like, obviously, like, they do have a shape. It's not like they don't have a shape. They just don't have a defined enough shape for my liking. Like, I see all these Instagram biddies, like, doing this and they look so good, and then there's me and I'm like, I don't know if this is good. A little bit, the slightest bit of this. I honestly recommend the pencil way more when it comes to Anastasia products, and I brush it up so then they don't look as sparse and they look a little bit more like they look more natural. One, it's not too heavy on my face. They look more natural. You can already tell like a slight difference. This one just looks fuller, and then this one is very sparse. So with a light hand, I just go up as well. So now I'm gonna move on to my eyes. You guys are gonna think I'm weird. I don't, you know, it's fine. I use a bronzer, this dark one from Marc Jacobs, and I just take this like crease brush, literally nothing special, and I go in my crease with this, but like I lift it up. Are we surprised? Did we see that one coming, that I was going to be doing another step lifting up? Make a freaking triangle. That's basically what I do, is a triangle. Because it's sexy. And who doesn't want to look sexy? I'm going to actually take a real eyeshadow and go with a dark brown, and then I take an angled brush. Obviously, a wing is going to help a lot with the look to bring it a lot more up. I choose a dark brown color because it's a lot less harsh on me. Something I've noticed that has helped so much with achieving the facelift effect for me personally, because my eye shape, is the wing. Like, literally has helped so much. I'm sure most people can agree. It's almost like the fox eye, but a lot less difficult because you're not doing the inner corner, but it just looks so much better. And then I just like clean it up, so then I make it a little bit more sharper and defined. Because it is eyeshadow, it's easier to clean up. Okay, so I put the lashes on. Next thing I usually do is I just go into a blush and I apply this just to the top like this. I think blush makes you look so cute. I'm obsessed with blush. And then of course a highlighter, which is probably the best thing, and that's really gonna help you like lift and give a glow and do everything that I need. So I like to go obviously within my nose. I know a lot of people are kind of like not into the super bright nose, but I like it, so that's what I'm doing. So I put it at the tip and the bridge. After the tip and the bridge, I take like this little crease brush and I put it like the highest point that I can, because again, the lift effect, baby. But also just helps you look so youthful and pretty. Like, this highlight isn't like too much, it's really pretty. It turns into like the prettiest look. You just look very hydrated, very just like youthful and cute, and like I got a lot of sleep, even though, let's be honest, I did not get a lot of sleep, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay. Okay, now as for lips, I always just do like a mauvey nude color vibe. So I'm going in with my MAC. Yeah, I still use MAC. Still think MAC has like the best colors, the best everything. I'm obsessed with them. And then I line my lips with it. I line my lips with this color. I line it with this kind of like dark mauve-ier color. I don't know. And then I go in with this nude color from Marc Jacobs. I go in with this nude color from Marc Jacobs. This is legitimately my favorite color. I use it all the time. I love this lip combo. I think it looks so hot, and it's so like neutral and versatile. Like, you can do so much with it. So this is kind of like the facelift effect that I've been doing pretty much every single day, and I've noticed a huge difference in my makeup and my photos and everything about my vibe. I've been getting so many more compliments. I just really like the way that I've been doing my makeup more. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye.